Hopefully this energy drink will do the same thing.
Drinking an energy drink right now? You can do this?
Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I have free will or something, I think. I don't know, I read about somewhere. But
that's a good point. It's like, you're not my mom.
Same, about to be shaky as hell. This map is long. There's a lot going on here. Me turning my head sideways to look at the radar.
Models, reach, models, nope, infinite.
Oh.
Yep.
Broken, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
You know.
Oh. Mr. Taylor, are you the mapper by any chance?
No.
Hi.
Man, this map is fleshed out.
I'm gonna find one smoke. I don't care where it is.
Dog. You can't be saying that
This
stuff.
is
Orb over here is telling people their map's effed up, and you're like, what is going on?
Oh, actually, this. On something.
Wait, I didn't say it. Did you say I said it was effed up?
You said it.
No, I said it's
Did it?
fleshed out.
No, I still no. Can't
I
be
heard
doing that.
fucked up.
Yeah. I'm really disappointed, actually.
Oh,
Huge
I
quote.
will commit seppuku, what it's called.
Really mean.
I dishonored my family.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, it burns.
Broken and I had. We had. I don't even know right now. We just expected more from you.
Oh yeah. Is it because I haven't detailed my map yet?
You have a map?
Well, that northern one.
Wait, don't you have like 5 maps?
Well, I have a
Where's
lot
your
of...
snow map? That was like
northern.
like a staple.
Yeah, northern. I should probably detail that one.
There's that, and there's the one with all the wild stuff that happens on it. That's also
Like
fun.
platypus. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Like
one's
wild animals?
wild. No, like 2 people can go at the beginning of the map to choose to duel each other underneath the stage.
Oh yeah.
Wild.
True. And it had an elevator.
Oh yeah. Had an
We love the
elevator. It had 2 rescue spots. It was wild.
I want to redraft Big Apple, so I probably gotta do a different layout for that. I should work on that. Yeah, the scripting shit that came out, that's cool. I should try and make a boomstick.
Well, you're cool.
Don't
What?
come in here.
I know.
You guys still looking for gamers?
Dude,
Yeah.
Come game it up.
Broken was just literally saying, we need the ultimate gamer, then you joined. And here you are.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm a bit hammer-brained.
Dude,
More like
Get you some.
logic-brained. Just dealing with logic all day.
Do you want me to hand that over to you, Frodo?
Yeah, I can do that. Do we want to do
say-
that map as like the lower gravity like?
I think yes. I think because that's like one of the complaints that everyone has on it.
Yeah. And then we
Which
could do
I like the.
ODST 5v5s.
Well, I think I'll set up a map group for those and just we'll have to
Yeah.
talk about moving those over, but they would be the classic maps and then Cento.
Yeah, yeah, we do two
If they
separate
want that.
zoos, two separate zoo templates, so that we'll just have
Yeah.
the 2 different modes, right? Yeah, we can.
And so there'd be the ODST setup and then the Spartan setup
Spartan setup
for
yeah.
what you want to do, and then we could keep them mostly separate.
Dude, this whole scripting stuff has opened up so much. It actually makes me mad that I don't really know how to do it. Because like I'm seeing people do
like
all
I
this
said,
stuff, and it's like, oh
as
man.
soon as I'm able to, I'll move into the rocket launcher, and then there's other things I want to do. Like I have plans for the beam rifle to make it more accurate, like a beam rifle. I don't know if there's a way to draw onto the screen directly yet, but if there is, I'll find it. But I mean, it'd be very simple to make it like the reserve and the normal ammo be like your backup and primary. And I don't know if you've shot those in game, but they drain a specific way,
Oh.
and you could replicate that very easily. But the other thing would be hardcore mode. You can actually make magazines drop out as soon as you hit reload. It would drop your bullets to 0 in your primary.
Oh, yeah.
Like
It would
that
also
would
be cool if
probably
it'd also be
the
cool if you could
simplest.
add 1 extra bullet after you reload without
Yeah.
emptying.
So, and this is
So
all
you have
stuff like
31
I'd
bullets.
love to figure out, because this is I don't know, especially
Right.
with that API, it opens up a lot.
All right, if you're gonna join the playtest up in the server, let's figure out how many people are playing. I guess the mapper was supposed to be here, but they're not. I'm not really entirely sure.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
like
Gonna
put
launch
yourself
now?
in that corner,
Well,
Yeah, you do.
like right, and then just like push up against it. That's wild.
I'm stuck. I can't move forward.
Climbers,
that's
is that
wild.
you?
Yep,
Yeah.
I seen this yesterday. This is.
Where have you been?
What do you mean?
I've just missed you.
Oh, Frodo.
Server?
No
Yeah,
Steam
happened?
log
No,
on.
Nope, the server's not dead.
that's happened to me and Slamers already tonight.
Oh,
gonna-
here's some weird clipping here too, as well.
Clear my cache.
on,
I
uh,
want to know why these red propane tanks don't explode when I shoot them.
I want to know where love is.
Not here.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Mm-mm.
Let me check this out.
That match was too close for comfort.
Dude, that match was crazy close.
Nitro, I'll play some afterwards if you want. I'd
Hey,
be down.
Lydred, I wonder if we'll be able to just like add weapons to the game.
Add method. Well, I mean, making a
Just
method
add-
is. You said add methods?
No, add a weapon. Like just add weapons instead of like replacing them. You're just like adding them. It probably
you're
only work
playing.
for pickup. It probably only work for like pickup guns, right? Not ones that you
Well,
buy
I mean,
from
that's
the
what I
buy
was
menu.
doing before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had complete names.
Only
and everything.
7
I
of
want
us
them
in the
viable.
server, so
There's only
feel free to
I'm
join.
joining right now. I'm joining right now, Doc.
first come,
Yeah,
first
Yeah, I
serve.
got-
You
I
can
got
still add.
included.
You can add them right now. There's no
Yeah,
problem
I
with
saw
adding
that.
them.
So you could
Why?
add them, but like it wouldn't be in the buy menu, right?
Yeah, they won't be in the buy menu. They'll be their own separate thing, which is what I was doing before. And then you can figure out how to actually put them into the other pieces. I don't know
You could
what's
totally
dictating.
make like a custom buy menu.
You could have like a buy zone that has like guns that you buy.
Yeah, you just
They'll
like go
glitter
up to
on
it,
the
press
map.
E or something.
Yeah.
But you need like selling
could
and
do that.
stuff. You can't do that, I guess.
You
but-
wouldn't put the sell it now, yeah.
So
Is
the
there
buy
any way to
menu
set
itself
someone's
is like
loadout?
HTML code, from what I recall.
That's actually
Well,
not
mine
true.
are
You could have a
typically you like
scrapper.
replace the guns.
Like you got like a separate scrapper that you throw the gun and like money pops out or something like that. It would be in the map though.
I'm on the same team with Doc Prize.
No way. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, I had no idea this was a Dharma playtest. Whoa.
Alright, is
Like,
there
I
anybody
gotta
else
go.
in the
The map
server
was
that
updated
wants
like
to
this.
play? I can sit out.
I can also set out if
Who
you
made
want.
this map
can
for us?
I don't mind
You
either
can
way.
play if you want.
Gino, Frisk, think there's one other person I'm forgetting.
Hold on, let me double check because they did say someone wanted to be here. That's why we moved it to today, and I've yet to see them. So I don't want to start if they want to be here. So give me a couple minutes.
What changes were done recently?
Taylor, were you able to get into the game or no?
I can join, yeah, hang on.
Or did you want to play or no? You don't have to play if you don't want to.
Doesn't matter.
Well, we are filled right now. Just you were here first though before
Okay.
everyone. I just wanted to make sure you got.
No, I don't
You can
care.
take my
I'll
spot.
go.
Ah, my
Oh my.
eyes.
Good. Good.
Thanks.
That was a very rude thing of you to do yesterday, Nitro, to buy all those auto snipers.
Oh shit! Shit! I need to change that. Thank you for reminding me.
Do you
Oh.
guys believe that Nitro does nothing but buy auto snipers?
Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna change. I gotta get fucking auto sniper out of here.
I don't
You
even
can
have
just
auto
send an extra.
sniper equipped.
What a
Hydron, did
loser.
you like those? Did you like those ODST models? The like the colored ones. What did you think? of those?
I didn't really look into them yet. I saw it on your screen, but I didn't look into.
Wait, did
uh,
I say? I think I sent you a screenshot.
Possibly. I know we talked about the Halo 2 ones. They were like, let's do Halo 3
I
instead.
wasn't gonna shoot you, but you decided to pull the trigger first.
Yeah,
All right.
the
I
blue
haven't
and the
heard
red one.
anything,
Oh,
so
extras. I can.
I guess we're just gonna run it. I don't. Gino, if you're watching this, I hope we're not not wasting a playtest. So, all right.
Well, make sure your stream's not scuffed.
Oh, let me unfly.
I'm gonna go to your stream right
Make
now.
sure
Broken.
Broken's got
I'm gonna
audio
make
on his
sure-
stream,
I'm gonna
guys.
make
You
sure-
did it, the
I'm gonna make
creepy
sure
doll
your
is back, I
stream's not
found it.
scuffed.
Wait, when are you on CTS to switch to T side? I think. Unless I can't count. Okay.
Minor, you just want to take my spot? I'll watch.
Sure.
I better listen to some fucking color commentary tomorrow, Broken.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Switch in there.
Honestly, it is a lot of fun.
Sorry.
Ow.
Sorry.
Ow.
That was a quick flick right
Took
there.
my
but-
head off. Holy.
All right. Okay. Team wise, Goop, Lydrin. These feel actually tailored. How good are you? What's your premier rank or face it?
I don't know. High. Fairly high. Haven't played in a few months.
Okay, what was your last known premier ranking then?
23,000.
All right.
What the hell?
He's high.
Separate. Minor.
Yeah, can't have that.
That's fine. You want to switch tailored for Goop then, or what? What are we thinking?
Probably or me. I don't know.
Sure. Or leave the game so people can switch real quick, and then you can join back. All right. Slammers, go to T side. Join spec. Go to T side.
Oh, I almost shot a T. Well, don't shoot the T. Oh,
Tailored, if you can go to CT first. Thank you. All right.
I got people. Everyone get out of fly mode, including myself.
Broken, are you streaming?
Why is that a thing? The fly mode thing.
It's
Like
I don't
it
know.
used
They
to be.
broke the update. Like you can't clear the SV cheats off of fly. I don't know. Or my server broke recently.
Oh, what the hell?
Not entirely sure. Everyone get out of flying. Everyone's out of flying.
That's funny.
All right. If you're on the T team, go to the T channel. If you're on the CT team, go to the CT channel.
I'm just gonna watch the stream.
All right. Alrighty here. I think I unbalanced the teams by moving that guy over, but gonna come out B. What is this guy? Fucking new account? What is this? No things, Mr. Tailored? Damn, 7,000 hours. Holy shit. Chill out. Theory. Oh, I'm taking a dab and then maybe I'll do it. Fuck you guys. Bad boy goop. It's gonna be pretty hard for T side, to be honest. I think I stack CTs. Goop, Frodo, Taylor, Lydron, probably too much. Probably too much, mate. Thank you, Jim. Shoot, buddy. Oh, you can see through there. I see. Yeah, Goop with the 176 ADR. Oh. Oh shit, the triple boost, insane. Oh shit. And the Brit takes him out. What the Ooh. Brit putting work in. Alright. 2v1. Interesting. Gotta get the cooler skin. Gotta get the cooler skin. Change it so I don't get kicked while you're idle. That's weird. Let's go. You wanted to play, you could hop in. Other than that, should be a spectator spot if you want to watch as well.
Hello.
Hi, Grim. Watch the playtest.
Oh. Fell asleep.
You did? Jeez, wake it up.
Yeah.
Right on the lurk. Scout. Scout this. It's coming out. Just trades. Go, tease, take sight. Oh. This trade, nice swing. Hydra. Oh man. The British. This musket, dude. Take over anywhere. God, they're waiting for it. That's hilarious. This guy's just gonna take a long with themselves. Seen this strat. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Broken, is this the map where Smokey was giving like really shit feedback that one time?
Mm.
Where he was just like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
I don't
like
think it's
5
this
different
map.
spots.
I don't think it's this map.
Looks pretty similar.
CTs. God, touch your team. Got pumped. Oh, oh.
He squats.
Speaking of, what are they doing? Just win the round.
What?
Oh, he's gonna peek him. He's gonna peek him. Who's more patient? Oh. Oh. This retakes from Miner has just been unreal. Ooh. Good game.
Don't come in here.
Don't come in here.
Wait.
Do come in here.
All right. If you gave feedback before,
I haven't played a long
Is
time.
is there a request?
I don't know what they're looking for. Frisk, do you have anything you guys were specifically looking for? No.
Nothing specifically, no.
All right, well then let's just do regular feedback then. Go down the line. Go down the line and yeah. Who'd like to go first? Mr. Cliff.
Quick.
Yeah, you want to go?
I'll go
Hayes?
first. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the map. I don't think I've played the arted version of it. Here, let me turn down my volume. Yeah, it's really nice to see the arted version of the map. I think the last time I played it was block out with some hints of art. I will say I think there's some key areas where T's and CTs are blending in pretty easily. I can't really specifically call out, but it's like I've noticed when some of my teammates watching their kill cams, they're clearing a site, and it's surprising that where people are standing in plain sight, and it's just not clear to them in the middle of the action. I think like, are you following my screen right now? Broken?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, first screen here. Yeah, I think like areas like this, like I'm coming across into a doorway like this, and I'm a CT retaking, and I'm already dealing with the T intersection, and I come swing out here. I'm already like my eyes trained here to look at this, and to see someone peeking like this, like it was just like super jarring and just unexpected. Especially like obviously like if I'm just standing here, like I can notice this guy, but like I'm looking for the head to click, and this bush, like on top of this, like it doesn't pass a squint test. So it's like I don't know. There's a lot of little cheeky angles. Like this one feels really punishing. There's this one where
I got it.
someone's opping from right here, which I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing, but I've just noticed it because it's like, yeah, I understand. Like there is a point where I am crossing the 50-yard line and going to the enemy side, and so I mean I would smoke this off to just avoid this guy, but he does kind of blend. Like he already has like an advantage of head glitching, but also it kind of blends at times. What was the other one?
Well, there was the inverse of that
Um,
on the staircase.
Yeah, I know that you guys are still doing art. I'll just call it. There's some holes I have noticed, like the door frame. There's some holes that you can kind of peek through. Some of the boxes on the sites has some glitch. I don't know what other people think about this. I freaking love this. This is awesome. I wish this was a little bit more prominent. That was weird. To kind of like understand that this is like, I think like some people called out like they didn't realize that this was a sightline. I love this stuff. I love setting up the bomb site for this. So this is like really awesome to kind of guard it from a distance. The last one I have, and of course this is me not playing the map in a long time. I do when I'm looking down this sight line, like I'm not sure if this is the angle. Like I need to watch this. Oh, okay. The light just told me. Like some of the stuff is like kind of blending and doesn't pass a squint test. Like if I'm squinting my eyes, I can't tell that is like if that's just a wall or if they can actually get behind this. And so stuff like this, like going to the site, like already having to clear this, and now I'm having to recognize, okay, what is an angle that I need to like respect and understand that player can be able to come pop out and rip off my head. Like this angle is obviously very clear and it's nice to read because it has a contrast, but stuff like this is like a little rough. But other than that, enjoying the map. I definitely enjoy like some of these long retakes, or sorry, retakes, pushes. I've been having fights. Nitro, you son of a bitch, always doing the most craziest flanks on us. I do like the 3 stacking. I know this was like super nerdy that we did, but I love flavor. Add like that to a map where I think Home Fries you got someone off of that. That's super
Yes,
cool.
sir.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Other than that, that's. Oh, and of course there's some clipping stuff, but you guys are still in the art phase, so I'm not going to like really beat on that. So other than that, awesome.
Cool.
And that's all I have.
Who'd like to go next?
I can go quick.
Mr. Hayes.
Yeah, I think Cliff said most of what I was going to say. I won't obviously go too much on art because obviously I know it's work in progress, but like Cliff said, there was a few readability issues in a few areas. But to be honest, that wasn't really like my main pain point. I think my like main pain point was like a lot of my like T-side experience. For me, I did not enjoy playing the T-side because it felt like it was very just running out of a choke point and then having to kind of like worry about a lot of angles coming out of the choke point. Not long angles, but like players playing close particularly. It just felt very execute heavy, which for me I don't mind, but it just wasn't enjoyable for me that game. I can't really articulate why. I had a lot more fun on the CT side compared to the T side for me. I think there's anything else. Yeah, I think there's a few like angles, like sightlines, which I found rough. Like I think it was brought up the last time we played, but like this sightline was kind of narrow and harsh, and was just as a T coming out of this singular choke point. It was kind of rough trying to deal with that, as well as like worry about a player kind of head peeking the pit or a long sightline here, head peeking here, and then like players playing close. So it just I never really wanted to push this because it just felt so intimidating coming out of this. I really liked the mid. I think coming out of this door was really cool, and it kind of forced the CT players who were playing aggressive to not play like so aggressive here on this like mid peak, which was cool. And I know like Minor was doing that a lot by playing there. Fighting this was just not fun. I don't know who it was. I think it was Frodo maybe, but like I could not see him at all, and it was just the tip of his head. It just did not feel fun, like a fun head peek. Like I don't mind this head peek. I think this one's fair and balanced, but like this one as a like a CT kind of playing at this position, it just did not feel fair as a T. I just didn't have a fun time with that. The other thing was I didn't really like pushing up this mid just because of the amount of like kind of cubbies and corners I have to clear. It just felt very intimidating. I don't know if it's maybe just like an art thing where it's like the visuals at the moment are kind of making it feel like that, or if it's a layout thing right now. But it just feels very intimidating, like pushing up this long, and it doesn't feel like I'm rewarded too much for it myself when I push up here. I know other players may, but I personally don't feel like I'm rewarded for pushing that. And the other thing that Cliff said, I do feel like the amount of like bars here just makes this not really like expected as an angle. Like kind of just expect this angle as a CT to be like out of bounds and not play space. So I think kind of like smoothing this out a little bit visually, so it's just easier to read that this is intentional and not just a kind of oversight or a non-intentional angle, I think would be very beneficial. And like Cliff said, I do think that's a really cool kind of map dynamic by having like a bomb planted here and holding the post plant from an angle like that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of flavor in this map. At the moment, I think it's just being hindered by some of the clipping, which is obviously acceptable with where the map's going. But for me, I was just getting stuck on a lot of stuff as I was like pushing out of entrances like this, which just really kind of killed my fun. But yeah, I do love the map. I think there's some really cool visuals, and I really like the theming of it. I think it's very unique. Yeah, I just think the only concern for me is kind of like player readability at the moment, along like some of the grimy textures. So yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
Good. All right, real quick before you go, Cliff wanted to do one more thing.
Yeah, I'll just give one. My lizard brain kicked in at one point, and I thought this was the bomb site because it's red. I'm so used to seeing red and bomb site. Like obviously, like I looked at my mini map later, but when I'm pushing through, I'm starting to like look for heads, and I'm on a widescreen, so look at my mini map at a time like this. Yeah, just data.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Cool.
It's a good call out.
All right, Mr. Fries.
Okay, yeah. Hello. Yeah, so overall I do like the map and I like the way that it's heading. I like the dynamic of there not really being a mid and it's just kind of like two mains going to each of the sites. I think it works pretty well. I agree with all the previous positive feedback of flavor. I really like this triple boost here. This was super fun. And I also like the angles over here. Entering this site from this spot. This was also a fun little cubby. Yeah, and where my critiques come in are, feel like right now I didn't really feel comfortable on T side pushing into most of the entrances. And the reason for that I think is because like as I go to turn in, I don't really feel like I could clear every angle without having to overexpose myself to potential angles. Like I could check over here, but I can't hard clear behind this box yet. Then I check this side and I start to come out and I have to make sure that I'm looking up here. So my attention is completely off this box, and by then I'm probably getting shot in the side of the head. Because I've made a footstep. It has happened to me multiple times, and that same sort of process goes the same for basically every box around this site. It revolves around many off angles, and it feels almost the same coming out of here as well. A little bit better because I could check, but there's a lot of stuff I got to keep my mind on. And as I go to look over here, there can be somebody playing like tucked in here or down here at a headshot angle, and they could come and pop me while I'm trying to clear something else. So in that regard, B site is very execute heavy, because without proper smoke lineups cutting off certain angles, you can't really get onto site without expending maybe 1 or 2 lives and getting a trade. And then as for A site, I kind of felt the same way, but that's kind of also on us for not really like utiling a whole lot. But where my other gripe with this map is, as I said before, a lot of the main angles that you're fighting revolve around headshots. So every time I came into here, there was usually somebody holding this angle, which didn't feel very fun to go against. Going into mid, both sides have like a headshot versus headshot thing going on, where this is like the main holding position, and as an attacker I also have this. So a lot of the time when I was playing in this lane, it just felt like I had to peek somebody's head poking out behind something that didn't feel super fair. Same thing once you get to here. This is an angle. I think I came out and I was trying to fight the guy over here, and he was peeking my head over this little box right here. I didn't really like that. I wasn't a big fan. So yeah, it's I felt like that was the majority of the gunfights I was taking, which typically isn't super great, but I feel like these are things that you could easily adjust, and it would make the map feel a whole lot better. As for recommendations that I would have, I'd say the site's probably fine. I don't know if I love this box because I didn't necessarily see anybody playing by it, and it kind of just added to the extra frustration of I don't know where to clear. They could be hiding around 1,000 different spots, and I could just get totally blindsided while I'm trying to clear things. I would maybe play with not having it here, but at the same time, it also could be completely fine with smoke grenades. I do not know how util would play in that regard, but yeah, overall, I enjoyed the map. Those are my main issues with it, but I think it's stuff that you guys could easily tackle. So keep up the good work. Looking to see what the next update is like.
Yeah, good feedback. Thank you.
Who would like to go next?
I can go next. Lydron on CT side. Okay, just a few basic things. People have already mentioned the hard to see people. Had that issue a few times. It is really hard to tell, like as you turn a corner, where someone can and can't be. I don't know if that's fixable with how far in we are right now. The clipping, it didn't really hurt us this time that much. I know there's like one part where it's like small corridors like this. I think we were getting caught on some of the different pieces. And then this didn't happen during gameplay, but we did notice like aiming somewhere right here and then trying to move forward. We actually just you can get completely stuck right. I'm full walking like right now, and I can't move. You can go this way though, but stuff like that. I had one other piece. Yeah, right here. I don't know if you want us to get right here, but you can get right there. And then I don't know if you want us to get up there, but you can get up there. That's all I got. I think everything else has been mentioned.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
I can go.
Lammers.
Okay. So I am not the biggest Dharma fan. Unfortunately, I just don't think it plays how I want to play CS. I feel like a lot of the engagements were just a lot of like heavy pushes and 5 stacks, versus like getting a pick and then rotating. It seemed like you guys were pumping 5 people to a site. You'd get 1 person, get 2 people, then you'd stop, make us do a double retake, double switchback kind of ordeal, which like I think is cool, but it just felt like it was happening so many times that like that gameplay loop just kind of felt it was getting kind of stale. So like on that last round, we were just like, we're just gonna all go hold the site, and then as a group we'll just retake because that seemed to be what was happening anyway. So I don't know if that's like how you guys want Dharma to play, but that's just kind of what I'm noticing from the games I've played. I won't hark on clipping or art, but I think the map looks really good visually. It's cool. I like the theme. Yeah, just the gameplay loop I just don't think is my flavor of tea. That's it.
Thank you. Would like to go next? Clicked on Goop. I don't know about you, Mister.
Yeah, sure. I can go. Just a few things. I really thought that the initial rollout from the CT's perspective was interesting. That was really novel. I also really liked just playing as a CT in general myself. I like this kind of like a pressure valve gameplay where you're just trying to keep these like 2 spots held the whole time. Also, like playing back here in like just this spot and this spot was like not boring, even though I did it for like 8 rounds because there was always something rotation wise to be aware of. So I liked it. Also, I love B site in particular because of how many different angles you have available. Like this stuff like this little thing is like something that I use while I'm playing, or even this thing down here, like trying to look over a smoke. Just those options are nice, as well as the boost stuff that's available. If I have any immediate complaints, it would probably just be a couple small art related ideas. And I don't have any experience working that kind of stuff, so take it with a grain of salt. I died to this angle against a CT once, and I truly had no idea that they existed there. That's like just
that's bad.
Yeah, just this spot, which jump scared me a little bit. Just something to be aware of. I didn't really have anywhere else like that, I don't think. Except it's a little bit dark back there, but that's okay. Like the contrast there could be a little bit stronger in my eyes from back here, but maybe that's how it should be. I had one other thing. Crap, I had one other thing. Oh yeah. Initially for the first couple of rounds, like I looked at the radar and I got a feel for the map, but there were a couple times I forgot like which site was which, just because I didn't feel that B site was terribly unique in just aesthetic from the A site. Like the statue makes A site stand out, but what does B have? And then when I got to the T side, I realized that B is supposed to be the blue site and A is supposed to be the red site, just like from this perspective. I noticed like as a T, when you're coming in here, this is very, very blue. There's a lot of that color going on, or like teal or whatever. And from a CT's perspective, it's very mixed. Personally, just like a personal thing, if this was blue, I think that I would like associate the site a bit more strongly with that color. But again, I have nothing to back that up. But I like it. I enjoyed it a lot. Yippee.
Ooh.
That's
Thank you.
fair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had one last thing. Sorry, this is the thing I forgot. This surf spot. I thought that this is cool. Like this skill jump is nice, but I thought that this was cool. I just wish it was a little bit smoother. Partially a skill issue thing, probably. Just like it feels a little bit awkward even when I landed successfully to do it. I wish it were just a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. Just the thought. It's cool. I just wish that it were more accessible, I guess. Okay, I'm done. Thank you.
Cool. I clicked on tailored. You have anything, good sir?
Yeah, I mean, the map I think has the same issues that Overpass does, where it's really long fights that the T's have to use a lot of nades to get through versus CT, and then you're left with no nades for your execute, especially on A. So I think teams are going to end up going B quickly a lot, but I think the openings into B could just be opened up more. Like, this doesn't need to be a tight choke point as well as this. One of them could be opened up. You could also move a lot of the barricades on site back towards CT, I think. So CTs have time to set up, but then T's, you get a hold into the ramp if you're surfing. Just hold A. Yeah, I think if you push the barricades back, like it'll give T's like something more clear to smoke off. Because if you smoke deep, the CTs still have a ton of places they can play up close to stop your push. But I can give you a list of clipping stuff too that I found. But
Yeah.
overall, I think it was fun. You know, maybe if like CTs spawn back here, it might be easier. Because they might be required to use more nades to fight off mid control, and then T's aren't having to use as many mids or nades to get into mid.
Anything else?
Nope.
Thank you. Who have I missed? Mr. Miner?
Yeah, I could go.
Yeah.
Mine are in game. Art wise, looks great. I don't have the same color association thing that Gray does. I'm more of a mini map guy. I just stare at that until I figure out the map, honestly. I will say there is one thing that I kind of notice is that some angles, like this angle in particular, you've got like this depth being different than this depth being different than this depth, but they all kind of blend together if like you have any form of color weakness or you don't have the most vibrant monitor, so it's kind of hard to see where one thing stops and the other thing starts. And I think it's like that's a fair few spots on the map just with this kind of I don't really know what color to call this. It's kind of drabby wood-like or sand-like texture. There's quite a few spots where like these angles kind of blend together. I don't know if like maybe extending blue to this, for instance, in certain spots like that could help with like telling the contrast of when does something stop, when does something start. It didn't really impact player viz too much, but it is a little bit odd looking, I suppose, from my perspective. Player viz didn't really have very many issues. B site in particular, there was I did not register this player existed at this angle. I think it's just because like this was like really kind of noisy, but that could just be a skill issue on my part. But yeah, art wise, I don't know. The theme's cool. Art's great. I'd really like it. Clipping wise, I just had one clipping issue where I like bumped into this. I don't know where it was, but like I was running up here and I like full stopped. I think I hit like some rogue brush. Yeah, I don't know, just stink eye over there. I don't know what it was. Gameplay wise, +1 on whatever Tailored was saying about the choke points being like really tiny. It feels like both of these choke points feel like Ancient Cave, and that thing is hard as hell to get through, and it like feels kind of bad as an attacker perspective. And especially the angles at this one feel kind of rough, because you're going through a choke point where you have like a less than like maybe it's 2 players wide or like less than 2 players wide. You're swinging directly into an op angle, so like Home Fry said, it feels like an egg. Like you have to exec site in order to feel comfortable at all from the T side. Gameplay wise, this I had one instance where I think it was you, Goop, right? Like me and you were fighting across this head peak angle with you in the pit, and I was like retaking. This felt
Scary.
really, really frustrating from my side because I'm just playing whack-a-mole. Because this is like, if this was like wood, I might be able to like, oh, I see the head, I might be able to like trace him through, and then the fight doesn't feel as frustrating. But instead, it's literally just I see your head, and even then, this player's skin blends a little bit with the environment, so it's a bit of a pain. Gameplay wise, that's a bit frustrating. And yeah, I'm just gameplay wise, it felt like B was too Inferno Bananas, where you dump utility at the chokes to not let them get out, and then slaughter them when they try to jump through. And A site was kind of overpassy, except you don't have like the intricacy of bathrooms to work with. You've kind of got this, which I guess is a little bit inspired by bathrooms, given like the whole panels on one side, open on the other. But it really does feel like the map is kind of cut in half. You've got the A half and the B half, and it's kind of cut in half. You've got the T half and the CT half. And gameplay feels like it follows that direct formula pretty much every single round. It didn't feel like there was too much variety in rounds, especially since T's control this door. If B is taken and the CTs have to make noise in order to flank, you know all the attention's kind of coming from one direction. Except for the one run where I think it was tailored that had like a rogue op running in our spawn or something. You were a menace that round. I don't know what pathing you took, but did you just like run the entire time?
Yeah, I just knew you guys were all main.
Yeah, I don't know. It really did feel like the formula was just vaguely posture until somebody gets numbers, and then trade out until the round is over. It didn't. That's my big concern. It feels like there aren't too many knobs to work with as a player. So again, art-wise, I love it. I think it's really cool. A map in this theme should be in the game at some point. I really like it. I think it's got a nice bit of vibrancy to it. Big fan of the art. Gameplay, I think it really just needs like a second look through, honestly. It feels rough, really rough.
Yeah.
Especially on the attack side. Thank you so much.
Thank you.